Hello guys, and welcome back to Learning Terraria. I've had some feedback. Oh yeah. It's a bit weird, but sometimes I think if I'm too close I can't open the door. Yeah. So I have to keep that in mind. I got some feedback, obviously. Supposedly there's some way to prevent mobs from spawning. I don't know what that way is though. Okay, I'll just make... Yeah, let's say I'll make 100 wooden platforms. They only stack up to 99. Ah, fair enough. Escape to quit. Okay, so again, this zombie seems to be fairly easy. And the other one does not seem that interested in getting to me. And he's also fairly easy. It has to do a lot with the knockback. Like, if the knockback on my weapon is good enough against that zombie, he won't be able to reach me very much, and that makes the fight very easy. Okay. Not spawn-proof down here by far. Again, that one is probably gonna kill me. Because I do not knock him back at all. Probably because of the terrain. He did not kill me though, so that's good. But there's another one down there. So one thing I've been told is that I've been mining very wrong. Supposedly, I was like in a Minecraft kind of mindset, so I thought I've gone quite low, and now I'm gonna have to find like ore deposits. Apparently I have to dig deeper, way deeper. So that's what I'll do. And while I do that, I want to talk about the prisoner's dilemma, which is I guess it's a mathematical, not really a riddle, but it's a model for social interactions, basically. And what the prisoner's dilemma suggests... I will die if that zombie falls down here, right? Yeah. This will kill me. That's the issue with this place somehow not being spawn-proof. So yeah, prisoner's dilemma. Basically, it's trying to model social interactions in a certain way, and the assumption is originally it started being about prisoners. It's not really limited to that though, and now I cannot open the door at all. See the issue? So the only thing I can do is break the door. Get off! Okay, I can see this ending very badly, yeah. I can't knock back all these zombies enough, so this will kill me again. Maybe not? No, it will. It almost didn't. In the case of prisoners, it basically said that in a certain context, prisoners have the option of either telling on another prisoner, basically saying that he did something wrong, which would get the other one possibly a punishment, and would give the guy telling on the other one a reward. However, the other one was also questioned, and he also had the options of telling on the other guy, or not doing that. And the idea is that if both of them do not tell about, well, what the other person has done, that ends up being the best for both of them. And that's the whole point of the prisoner's dilemma, really. There's an option to be nice and an option to not be so nice. And being nice if both people are nice in a social interaction, they both have like the greatest benefit from that, which at least I think is actually a close representation of real life. If one person is nice and the other person is naughty, then the naughty person will have the benefit, because he is able to exploit the niceness of the other person. I'm placing too many platforms, I know. And if both people are naughty, they will both get a smaller reward, which is kind of I get the gist of the prisoner's dilemma. Two people both have the choice of being nice or not nice, or in case of the prisoners, telling on the other guy and not telling on him. And in the end, the reward they get is greatest if they're both nice, medium, well, if one of them is nice and the other one isn't, then the nice guy will not get any reward and the naughty guy will get some reward, but a smaller one. And if they're both naughty, they will both get a fairly small reward. Let me fix that. Thank you. And so you might think that's not really a relevant thing, but at least in my experience, it's actually a very good model for what social interactions in real life are like. If you think about it, usually when you meet someone, or rather when you've got the option of helping someone and not helping someone, or cooperating someone, or fighting someone, I guess, I think we can all agree that usually if you are nice, go away. If both people are nice, that ends up being best for both of them. And if one person exploits the other, obviously the exploiter has some benefit, but if there were cooperation, that would be better. So for all involved. And that's kind of, I guess that justifies the model, because it's actually quite close to the truth. And then finally, people have looked at the prisoner's dilemma and they've tried to find a solution. They've basically tried to find out what is the best way to interact. The best social interactions. And I see some purple light. Like which strategy is the most successful? And the results were unexpected. Like you would expect, especially looking at how modern society works, that the best strategy is the one that has developed, which in many cases is not being nice and helpful. People are sometimes helpful, but a lot of times they are looking at their own advantage mostly. For example, looking at certain financial businesses paying themselves huge bonuses despite there being a bit of a crisis, stuff like that. That looks ghastly. So what scientists have done is they've basically asked people to send in their solution, I guess. They told them to basically write an algorithm which is supposed to model the prisoner's dilemma. So in any interaction, that algorithm had to decide somehow if it was going to act nice or not, because those are the options. And then because it was meant to model like society, it was not a single interaction, but rather a series of interactions with the same partner. So because in society, many people you interact with, you do it more than once, basically. Okay, so this is mud. Seems very useless. At least from the sound. Mud is never very useful. Well, it doesn't sound useful anyway. So, yeah, basically the programs that were supposed to be provided, they were just meant to, like, interact either nicely or not based on some information. And then they took all these programs which had been sent in and they had them, I don't know, I guess interact with each other. So each one would interact randomly with some other one, and in the end all of the sent-in programs had interacted with all the other ones. And because there was a point system attached to that, they could basically determine which program was best. And I guess you can... I will let you guess which program in the end was the best. So pause the video for a minute and think it through. I don't know the exact point system. I believe both people got 5 points if they were nice. There was 4 points and 0 points respectively for being nice and not nice. Not nice and nice, that way around. And if both were not nice, they got 1 point each, or something along those lines. The exact scoring isn't really that important. So, yeah, pause the video for a bit and think it over, and now the answer. The best program was something called Tit for Tat, and it was very simple. All it did, it started off nice, so the first interaction it chose was be nice, and then it simply copied what its partner, enemy, opponent, choose your word, had done in the turn before. And that program was solidly better than all the complicated ones other people had produced. Some of them assuming nice actions, some of them being not nice. But this very simple program was quite simply the best, and that result was unexpected, so they basically had the whole thing again. Knowing that the Tit for Tat program was the best, they told people, okay, so now I write another program. And they knew which one had been the best last time. And despite that, it was the best again. So, Tit for Tat won again. Okay, I can't quite fit through there yet. Will he jump? Come on. There we go. And that does in a way tell us something very interesting. Now, of course, the prisoner's dilemma itself is fairly theoretical. It's not 100% appropriate, but as I explained, I think it's actually quite a fair way to model social interactions. Not 100%, but what's this? Torches, night owl potion, and spiked aglet. Okay. Loot all. How do I? Okay. This apparently makes me move faster. Fair enough. And I'll take the chest. Okay, so does the water change color randomly? Does it depend on my depth somehow? I don't know. Whoa, 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 cave worm thing. And what the prisoner's dilemma now basically says is it's scientific evidence that being nice is the good thing. You should be nice, because that was actually the best thing. Now, you don't have to be nice always. What Tit for Tat did was it was nice at first, and then it reacted in kind. It is basically, it's quick to forget if it's being treated badly, but it's also quick to retaliate if it's being treated badly. So it basically, payback is quick, but then if whoever it's playing against starts being nice again, it also whoa, whoa, whoa. So hitting that thing was bad, eh? Okay, it did 40, 20, and 10. Am I gonna assume it's gonna do 5 now? 3? 1? Okay, so... I don't know what this thing does. Can I kill it? No. Weird. Oh, a jellyfish! And there's something there. Is it ice? Some sort of ore? I don't know. Let's dig down. But I think this water is gonna be in the way, and I'm not certain how I can get rid of it. Well, that seems to work. Fair enough. Yeah, it was surprising to people at the time, because they thought that some clever algorithm would be the best. I don't know, some fairly advanced system which would somehow try to predict, based on past actions, what the next action of its partner, enemy, whatever it was going to be, and it wasn't. And the result obviously also proved that winning the prisoner's dilemma is quite simple if you're being nice. Now, tit for tat, you could argue, isn't actually nice. Surely it could also be evil. But the point is, it starts off being nice, which is, I guess, take this as a lesson if you interact with people. And obviously, in real life, there's not always a simple point benefit to like social interactions, but it's beside the point. If you're nice, then often enough other people will be nice in return. And particularly, you should be nice because it's actually the best option for all involved. And now if your partner is not being nice, then you can retaliate in kind. Because that's what we've learned. Being nice is all good, and you should be nice, but if the person you're interacting with is not nice, then you don't have to be nice anymore. Now those who might have spent a little more time with the tungsten ore, with the prisoner's dilemma, they will tell you that what I've said is only true, basically, in an environment where there's, like, a fair balance of nice and not nice people. Players, whatever. Just, thank you, please, one more hit? Yep. But again, I would say that in real life, we probably have a mix of nice and not nice people as well, so it's not really that unreasonable an assumption to say that there are nice people and there are people who aren't so nice. So this is tungsten, which I'm not certain if there's actual real tungsten ore in real life. I guess there probably is. But tungsten is a cool material. Okay, so sand is a gravity block in this game as well. And this was iron. Nice, nice, nice. And I'm assuming, or rather I believe I take suffocation damage to... Oh, more iron, yes. Iron is probably going to be better than copper, at least I would hope it is. So it's good that we find so much of it here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. I thought there was enough space for me. Apparently it wasn't. My extremities were detached by a sandball. Fair enough. And I just took 3 more damage when I respawned. That's nice. And I think after I die, somehow I can't open the door again, so... I don't know why this happens, and I don't know why I've got 2 obelisks, I think just for decoration. If any of you know if that's a glitch or supposed to happen with the doors, please tell me. I've gotten some nice feedback already. So keep it coming, and tell me about the obelisk thing. Not the obelisk, the door thing. Why can I not open the door again when I'm dead? Is it because I'm somehow a different thing and that door is no longer mine, so I can't open it? It's really the only explanation I could find that somehow made sense. Okay, so let's get rid of the sand up here. The obelisk I don't really want, but it's okay. And now what's this? Platinum ore. Platinum is valuable? Yeah. So, I'm hoping this will prove useful. I mean, platinum is valuable and it has its uses, but I'm not so certain it's really a very good material for building equipment out of. Again, this is obviously a game, so it doesn't have to be reasonable and realistic in these sorts of things. At least, not always. Okay, but I think I see the point now why you have to go deeper to find ores and stuff. That was just... Whoa, what was that? Something damaged me. And I have been told that the item I found, the thingy to cling to walls, apparently that's really rare, so... Well, hey, for once I've been lucky. Found a rare item. I'm fairly sure I can reach that. It's just... I told you I'm not good at platformers. Yeah, but I can reach it. There we go. And there's more copper here. Okay. I do recall that if I want to breathe, all I have to do is kind of like do this. I can surface here, so that's not an issue. But I can do this, and then if I remove the blocks inside, I cannot breathe again. Okay. I don't even know how I swim. How do I swim? Okay, so holding spacebar takes me all the way up. Fair enough, fair enough. But that seems to be the end of it there. There's more copper here, so I kind of want that, even though I assume copper is not going to be much use in the end game. Oh, come on. There we go. I just somehow want it. Okay, so I guess talking about that while playing a game I don't know very well is not much use. Which is a lesson I will try to take into the next episode. I'm not entirely certain how long I've recorded, but I'm gonna stop recording now. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye!